Hello, everyone. I am Faith Godbold from A Touch of Faith. Thank you for watching the replay. Come on in. We are back, and I'm super excited to be with you today as we are prepping for an upcoming event by creating some beautiful bookmarks and keychains. As you're coming in, make sure you say something so I know you're here, whether you're watching us live or on replay. And if you don't mind, I always look forward to seeing how far our broadcast is reaching. So be sure to drop your city and state in the comments. If you haven't already done so, make sure you like and follow my page, whether it's on Facebook or on YouTube. And you can go ahead and turn on your live notifications right now for Facebook by tapping the screen. Go ahead and click the three dots and you can turn on live notifications. And then, of course, if you're over on YouTube, go ahead and like the video and you can follow us. You can subscribe. We're working on our 2,000 subscribers over on YouTube. Okay, y'all are coming in so good. Did y'all miss me? Did y'all miss being live? Because I tell you what, I missed you all so very much. And I want to say thank you all so much for being so patient and understanding these past few Tuesdays and Saturdays. We've just had things come up, things that we were working on and taking care of. But guess what? We are back today and we're going to catch up with all the things. We're going to create some beautiful bookmarks and keychains. We have Mother's Day coming up this weekend. And yeah, I'm excited to see who is going to join us. We were at the Florence Flea Market last Saturday, and we had such an awesome time that we're going to be back this Saturday for Mother's Day. So if you didn't quite make it to come see us, guess what? You can come check us out this weekend. And for those of you who came and maybe you had an opportunity to visit us for the first time, you can come back and see us again. So I'm super excited and looking forward to that. So y'all go ahead and keep the comments coming. And I want to make sure that you can see me, and I believe you can. So hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. All right, so let me show you what we're going to do. I've already printed off my designs. I needed some more of my Bible verse bookmarks, y'all. So we are going to have several scriptures. Some of these may be a scripture that you're familiar with, but we are going to create, have faith in God. Faith comes by hearing, and I'm going to hold it up so you can see it. I am the way, the truth, and the life. Then we have, for in this hope I am saved. And then our last one is, my only hope is in God. So those are going to be our bookmarks, and you'll see them a little bit better in just a moment. And then I thought, let's make some keychains. So a couple of Bible verse keychains. Her children rise up and call her blessed. I love that scripture. What about you all? I started working on these yesterday. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. We just need to add the tassel to that. And then I love this one. It matches our wreath in the background, but it's in the pink family. Mom, my superhero. So those are going to be our beautiful designs. So I think let's get started with our keychains first. And then we'll prep our bookmarks as we are going throughout. So are y'all doing okay? How is everyone? And I don't know what size this is, y'all. I think, let me look. Yeah, I think that one's going to be a little larger. Let me save that. I don't know what that size is. I think I was looking at that wrong on my computer. So we're going to have that for something else because it's not large enough for a coaster, but it's definitely larger than what I need for my bookmarks. Or my keychains, I should say. So yeah, I think I wrote it down wrong. That has to be what I did. Let me look real quick. So how are y'all doing today? See, we have 15 live viewers. Look at there. Thank y'all so much. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you are having a great day so far. We've had some nice, beautiful weather here. In fact, it's a little chilly inside. So I said, let me put my jacket on. That way I can stay warm. All right, y'all. There we go. Okay, so let me look real quick. I'm just curious because we may reprint that. So we can go ahead and get those done. Hey, Susie. Hello. How are you? Welcome, welcome. And if this is your first time tuning in, let us know that in the comments. I love when we have newbies join us. Let me know how you found us. All right, y'all. So I am looking. Let me find my sheet here. Here we go. Okay, yeah, so I definitely had that wrong. So let me fix that because we're going to reprint those in just a bit. And while we're doing that, let me go ahead and turn the heat press on so everything can start warming up. Are y'all excited to see how these turn out? Okay. Hey, Mom, you made it. How are you? Oh, okay. Well, welcome back, Miss Susie. I felt like your name looked familiar. Welcome back. Oh, why, thank you so much. I enjoy creating and making things. You can see I have some gorgeous wreaths behind me. I love making all the things. And I was looking at my inventory and we sold a lot of our bookmarks. I said, you know what? Let's do some bookmarks and some keychains. I had lots of people asking for gifts. So that is what we are doing today. Mom, did you get my message I sent you? All right, so let's see. Make sure I'm turning it the right way, y'all, because it's backwards to me right now. And I'm going to try to go ahead and just keep these all together. Let's get some tape. Okay, Mom, just making sure. So let's get some of our tape right here. Probably can use some smaller tape. Let's use some of the smaller tape to start. And then we'll see if we want to print those other keychains. I'm going to start these first, and then we'll come back. Hey, Sister Julia, you made it. Sister Julia, I have your order on my back table here, and I'll be bringing it Friday, okay? So you'll be able to pick it up whenever you're ready. So I'll be bringing that with me. So yeah, we've had a lot going on since I last saw you all. And I've been trying to do my best to relax some because I've been working a lot, like at school. I'm going to trim this down, y'all. Let's just do one at a time, one side here. So yeah, that's been keeping me fairly busy. And then, of course, a touch of faith with all the things. What about you all? What have you been up to since I last saw you? And I'll tell you what, I'm counting down now to summer break, although I'm doing Memorial Day first. I think we have 13 school days until Memorial Day, and then I'll be counting down until summer break. And it's time, y'all. It's been a busy year. This is our testing time of the year, and testing is so, what's the word I want to say? It's a lot of things involved with it that it's very consuming. And I still have other things I'm doing at the same time. So yeah, it's time for a break. All right, so we have 2 mom keychains. Mom, my superhero. I'm going to reprint this one. So let's go ahead and start with this first. And then we'll come back. We'll start prepping for our bookmarks. And I'll find that on the computer. Just like so. So let's let that heat up for just a little bit. And then let's go ahead and get our bookmarks. And then we'll go back to the printer. All right, so we'll pick out our tassels toward the end. And I think after this batch, it's going to be time to order some more. I made Sister Julia some bookmarks. And y'all, I've started, when I make these, I don't even peel that paper off anymore. I just let the heat kind of melt it. And then I peel it off. I just find that method is easiest. So that's what we're going to do, just to save some time. Hello, Miss Valerie. How are you? So happy to see you. Everybody's coming in. Look at there. I missed you all. I hope you've been doing well. All right, there's our cue. All right, we'll let that start cooling off while we finish taping these and prepping them. So if you are just joining us, we are making some gorgeous Bible scripture bookmarks. And these are already listed on the website. I think you can comment the word bookmarks if you're interested in the link for that. Same thing for keychains. And I love these bookmarks. I actually use one for my book when I'm reading. And it's nothing like having a powerful scripture verse to help remind you of what God says, right? And all of his promises. So you can have it right there in front of you at all times. All right, so we have all of these ready. So let's grab our keychains and let's see if they've cooled off. All right, I think they're pretty cool. Let's get our heat pad just in case. We're going to finish this before we do the bookmarks. So we did one side, and then we're going to do the other side. And you know what? I think I need to press that again. Let me do that again, y'all. I don't think I turned it on the right side. So let's press that one more time. I did not pay attention to how I put it in there. Let me do that one more time. So we're going to do that again. That's the beauty of it. I'm looking at it this time. I think I turned it the other way. All right. Hello, Miss Kathy. How are you? All right. While we're doing that, let me go back and find that file so I can print another one of those. And I'm going to move some of these up. And then let's put some of those scriptures on there too. We have lots of scriptures. Okay, a few of them I have already printed. So let's see. How about the scripture, fearfully and wonderfully made? I think that would be beautiful for moms. What do y'all think? Then we have, with God, all things are possible. You could do that one. He first loved us is beautiful. Let your light shine. But I think we only need 2. So let me just fill in a few here. Miss Kathy, how about, I don't know where my blue scissors are. I was trying to think back to the last time I used them, and it would have to be when we made the hydrangea wreath, but I don't know where they are. I've looked everywhere, so I'm hoping they're going to just show up. And I thought that was so funny. I was like, where are they? I even pulled up the video right before the live just to see if I could see it in the video. Of course, I saw them, but where I put them after the live, I don't know. I wish you knew where they were. You can help me find them. All right, let's see. What was the other one? I do not like to waste paper. So I'm just going to print a few here. And I'll be back to your comments in just a second, y'all. Can't see them right now. All right, so let's do be still and know that I am God. I think that would be great encouragement for our mothers. Love never fails is another good one. And I think that should be good. And then we'll check on the other keychains. We have our bookmarks ready to go. All right, so I didn't fill the page completely like I normally would. I just wanted enough not to waste because I do not like doing that. Okay. All right, so let's print these. Now I'm back to your comments. That's what I thought too. Hey, Miss Keisha, how are you? I thought I looked in a drawer. I even looked in the trash can. I said maybe they fell in the trash can. So yeah, they are here. I know they're going to show up, right? Because they're here. They probably fell back there. So yeah, I'm probably going to laugh when I find them and I realize where they were. But I thought that was too funny. All right, let me see if this one's ready now. I had it on the wrong side. Thank you, Miss Kathy, saying a prayer. Thank you for praying for Miss Keisha's son. Everyone send some prayers. Ooh, y'all, look at that. That was worth putting it back under. Look at that. That cute little keychain. It says, Mom, my superhero. Oh, I love that. And that's in the pink. We can do it in purple as well. I didn't have a purple printed, but we could absolutely create this in the purple. All right, so we have the other side of that printing. Okay, so while we're doing that, let's go ahead and do a fearfully and wonderfully made. What do y'all think about those designs? Okay, let's cut this one apart. I always like to check it before I secure my tape, y'all, just to make sure. So that one's ready to go. All right, this mom, I'm going to do mom, and I'm making sure it's turned the right way. So here's our mom keychain. This would make a beautiful gift for your mothers, your grandmothers, aunties who are like moms. Okay, so there is mom. All right, let's do the back side of that other mom. And then we'll have some more designs that we can do a little bit later. I do have more keychains. I just need to open another pack. All right, so this one's turned the right way. Always double check it, y'all. There we go. Then we'll do those bookmarks and we'll come back and see if we want to do any more keychains. All right, so let's go ahead and add these. Just like that. So I have it all taped down. That's the first side that we've done. So let's do the second side. All right, so while we're doing that, let's prep for what we need for our keychain. Okay, so we're going to need a tassel. Let's grab some tassels. And then we need the actual hooks. So we need the keychain part and the hook. And that's all we're going to need right now. Slide this back in. And let's place it right here. All right, so probably a pink is going to look pretty with the mom. And there we go, y'all. That was fast. All right, let's move this. While it's cooling off, we'll go ahead and get our bookmarks ready. Okay, so we have our bookmarks all ready to go. Just like so. All right, while those are pressing, let's go ahead and grab our keychain hooks. I think we have the 2 from earlier, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's pull out 5. And I like to do sort of like an assembly. Y'all know how I do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we have 5 of everything. Let's pick out our colors that will match. So our I Can Do All Things Through Christ has sort of like a reddish, pinkish, little bit of yellowy green. So we can play with the colors on that. So maybe let's try a yellow. And then I think, are we done, y'all? I think I can turn this off for now. I do have a wreath sign that I need to make for a customer, but I'll do that in just a minute. All right, and then maybe a pink on that one. We could do a pink on the mom. We could do a green. And then maybe we can do this little tan color. So I'm really trying to use that whole pack. What do y'all think about those colors? And if not, we have several more we can choose from. All right, so let's see if this is cool. I can't remember. Did we do both sides? I don't think we did both sides of everything, did we? Hold on, I turned that off too fast. I think. We're about to find out. Uh-oh. So here is the mom. Right there. So let's match that one. What do you think about the pink? We compare that with the pink. And then let's see if the other sides were done. I think mom, oh yeah, mom was done, but it's the scripture that's not. Okay, so that side is not done. So we have one more fearfully and wonderfully made that we need to do. Hello, brother. How are you? Happy to see you. Hope you're doing well. We're making some keychains and some bookmarks. We're going back to the market this weekend. We had such a great time. We wanted to share our gifts for Mother's Day. Okay. Yeah, everything's going great. Thank you. We'll talk some more later, okay? Tell them hello. All right, so y'all have this one ready. I'm just using my paper right here. All right, so let's go ahead and heat this one. First, though, we need to move our bookmarks. So they're still cooling off. They're pretty hot. I feel it. So let's put those right there. All right, so there we go. Keychain. Right there. All right, so we were picking out our colors. I think we picked out the green here. Okay. And then let's go ahead and add our tassels on. So I like to do that step first. Let's add our green. And we're going to add pink here. Let's do a yellow. And there's our time. That goes so fast. Okay. So we're doing the yellow now. Just like so. That yellow is pretty. Look at that. Can y'all see that? Look at how that yellow is popping. Oh my gosh. All right, then we have a light pink. And we do still also have our monogram initial keychains as well. So I just wanted to add a few more just to have some different styles for gifting. And this could be a gift for yourself. I had some people who were looking for themselves Saturday, so you don't have to always purchase for other people. It could be a gift for you. All right, and then let's go ahead and do the tan. Just like so. Open that back up. All right, so now let's put everything together while the last keychain is cooling down. Okay. So here's where I start feeling like I'm a jewelry maker a little. I like using my tools. It makes it so easy. Just like so. All right, and just like that, y'all, the first one is done. Look there. So that is our first one. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And I love that scripture. That's our family scripture, one of them anyway. So wouldn't that make a beautiful gift for Mom for Mother's Day? Perfect reminder every time you carry your keys, right? All right, so we're making 2 of these. And just like that. Thank you, Mother. If you want any of these keychains, if you comment the word keychain, the link should come directly to your inbox. All right, just a different color tassel on that one, pulling out that yellow. What do y'all think about that one? All right, now let's do the Mom, my superhero keychains. And the colors can go any time of the year. It could be your favorite color, whatever you choose. And some of my customers do that. They choose their favorite scripture. Some will say, oh, I love pink. I want that one. So totally up to you. I was thinking about what I need to make for dinner after this, y'all. I think Mr. Touch of Faith is going to have a salad. We had some leftover chicken, and I had some leftover Japanese from the weekend. So I think that's going to be dinner for me today. Although a fresh salad sounds delicious too. I like to take my time on this last step right here, just to make sure that it goes on the way I want it to. There we go. All right, look at there, y'all. Mom, my superhero. You have to let me know which one's your favorite. And I know it's going to be hard for you to choose. I know. Oh, yes. I agree with you, Miss Kathy. Because that was already a beautiful wreath, wasn't it? So this one is very similar, except the green is a little brighter than the, I dropped it, than the one we did on the wreath. But yes, ma'am. I agree with you. All right. There we go. This one has the beautiful green tassel. Just like so. There, complementing that. And then our last one, which I left over here. Let me grab it. Yes, I know, right, Miss Kathy? Ooh, y'all, this one's pretty too. So the last one is Fearfully and Wonderfully Made. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay. Uh-oh, you know what? Oh, I've got to redo it. It's upside down. Okay, guess what? That one will go in the pile. So we'll redo that one. So we'll do these for now. See, I always try to double check it, y'all, and I didn't catch that, but that's okay. All right, so I'm going to save this one. We'll come back. I don't want to put that together, and it's not the way I need it to be. So let me put this hook away here, and I think I know I have at least another one. I'm not going to do it just yet. Let's see. Fearfully and Wonderfully Made. Right here. All right, and then I'll print another one because I don't think I have it on here on purpose because we already had it. All right, so we'll come back and redo that one. All right, so now let's look at our bookmarks. They have pulled down. And this is what I was telling you. I love this little trick. I don't even peel off that paper anymore. I just literally peel it while I'm taking this top sheet off because that plastic cover comes right off. That wrapper, that protective layer. Okay, so top layer is done. You can even see how shiny it looks. I don't know if you can tell that. So that's that plastic that I didn't take time to pull off. To me, it's just a whole lot faster. First one done. Second one done. Otherwise, it takes forever to peel, I think. Third one done. And I don't think I've made these before, y'all. So these are literally brand new to the shop. I'll make sure I post a picture of these after the live is over, and I'll hold them up and show it to you. This is first time ever adding these to the shop. And they are gorgeous. So let's match the colors. Look at that one. Have faith in God. Oh my goodness. It has like blues and pinks. And I know Miss Kathy's going to love this one. My only hope is in you. Look at there. It's pink, or excuse me, blues and yellows. Love that one. For this, or for in this, hope we are saved. It has some pinks, some greens. Then we have I am the way, the truth, and the life. We have like some green, some orange, some pink. And then I love this one. Faith comes by hearing. We have some orange, some purple, even a little bit of gray. All right, so let's pick some colors for these. We have some already out. I think we can pop a green with that one. I'm feeling purple on that last one. And then I think blue on the one that I said Miss Kathy would love. We can put our burgundy on that one. So let's grab a blue for this one. And then let's do a pink for that first one. That way we can match those colors very nicely. Okay. All right, so let's put them together. And these are nice metal bookmarks. All right, what do y'all think? Look at how that pink is really making it pop. Look at that. So there's our first one. All right, let's add the blue. I'm glad I had the colors to match. That worked out perfectly. All right, look at there. I mean, doesn't that match up perfectly? Look at there. All right, we're pulling out that darker, like pinkish red in this one with the burgundy. And by the way, all of these new bookmarks are listed on the website. So if you comment the word bookmark, you will get the link to your inbox. Look at there. Oh my goodness. All right, we're going to pop the next one with the green. And then I also added no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Thanks to Sister Julia requesting that. So I don't have that one in front of me tonight. Actually, I have hers back there, but just to let you know, that is a new addition as well. Oh yeah, this purple is gorgeous on this one. And it matches my nail polish. So look at there. Purple. Purple. Look at there. Oh my goodness. So what do y'all think? Do you have a favorite? And then let me hold up the keychains again. So we know we had mom keychain. We had the I can do all things keychain. And then I'll show you this one. I'm going to redo it, but it's the fearfully and wonderfully made keychain. Thank you all so much. All right, let me clean up a bit. Y'all have any questions? While we are wrapping up, we are going to check our stats before we leave for tonight because it's Tuesday. We have just a couple more bookmarks and I'll get some more of those. Thank you, Sister Julia. We have lots of castles left over. All right, are y'all ready to check our stats? I was hoping my scissors would be in that bottom drawer. All right, so let's see what our stats are for today. Now I've warmed up, y'all, my studio with the heat press and the lights. It's definitely warm in here. All right, let's go to our page. And if you have not been aware, we have been working towards 2,000 subscribers over on YouTube. And I'm so thankful to have each and every one of you here, even though we hadn't been live in a minute. Y'all showed back up. So thank you for being here. All right, I already have the drum roll. Thank you, Miss Kathy. All right, y'all, today we have 1,148 subscribers. Y'all, can we clap? That is amazing. So excited. Thank you all so much for all that you're doing. Thank you for being here. It's because of each and every one of you that we are growing our channel and growing our page. And I thank God for just sending you my way. So if you have not yet done so, make it a point. Click that subscribe button over on YouTube. If you're on Facebook and you want to join my channel, you can comment the exclamation point followed by YouTube. And that is your fast way to go ahead and get the link so you can start subscribing to my channel. I'm so thrilled. Thank y'all for being here. Do you have any questions as we wrap up for today? Lots of new bookmarks, lots of keychains being added to our site. And we will have these. So make sure if you're local to the Florence area, I'd love to have you come see us at the Florence Flea Market. I was able to do a collaboration with my brother last weekend. And guess what? He's going to be there again this weekend. So I'm looking forward to that. And I can't wait to see if any of you are able to come join me. Just come say hi, come shop, come see our beautiful handmade products in person. So I look forward to that. All right, what else do we have for today? And I have thoroughly enjoyed being back with you. We'll be back again probably from the event Saturday. Hopefully I will remember. We got so caught up. It was raining, so I was trying to wait for the right time, and then the day just got away from us. So hopefully Saturday we can go live from the event, okay? All right, I don't see anything else. So until next time, make sure you always go out and look for something good, because when you find that something good, guess what? You know you have found God. And remember, God's got me, God's got you, and we've got this. Have a great rest of your night, everyone. Hey, Donzel, you have to come back. Go watch the replay. I know Donzel was going to make it. So we're wrapping up, but I will see you on the replay, okay? All right, everyone. I will talk to you all soon. Remember, Saturday we'll be at the Florence Flea Market 9 to 4. If you can make it, come join us. Love y'all so much. Bye, everyone.